We're here today at Sorry Charlie's on the second floor at the Bamboo Room to talk to you about a location that literally has something for everyone. Right this way. Perfect. If you guys could just give us a little background on Tiki Bar. Sorry, it's weird. You say like one place, but this is kind of an all-encompassing area. So a little background on the spaces.
Yeah, Sorry Charlie's has been here for 10 years, and you know, it started as just the oyster house, low country seafood restaurant downstairs. And 5 years ago, they expanded with 3 additional floors. So we have the Bamboo Room Tiki Bar, which is where we are currently, and a private event space in Gibbons Hall on the 3rd floor, and then a rooftop bar also.
So I usually will ask everyone, like, what is it about this place that makes it so unique? But it's almost like you got to ask, what is it about these places? There really is something for everyone. So, I mean, you do have something for everyone. So in a way, what would you say is the thing that kind of gets everybody back in the doors over and over again?
Yeah, I mean, so many things. You know, it is so many restaurants, like you said, and the ownership and our management team and our staff, we really focus on giving experiences and providing great hospitality. And then you can get all those things on each floor. You know, so you could come and you could spend, you know, your whole Saturday here and do something different at each floor and have a good time, have dinner, have drinks, have a seafood tower on the rooftop, all those different things. Or you could come, you know, for dinner Friday night and come back the next night for drinks on the rooftop to catch the sunset. So it is so many different things.
Well, and then you could even come in the next morning for brunch on the rooftop too.
Absolutely. Are the drinks, I have to ask this because I'm very curious, Chase, for you, when you're making these cocktail menus and that, is it different for every level, or is it kind of like Tiki Punch on all 4 floors kind of thing? You know what I mean?
So when I first took over, the rooftop and the main floor had the same drink menus, and then of course our Tiki Bar just has its own wild cocktail program. And then Rob and I worked together this year when we rebranded the rooftop to the Neon Fish to give it its own special drink menu. So we are running 3 separate drink programs, and then sometimes we'll even do specialty cocktails for our event program as well.
Okay. When it comes to making these cocktails and coming up with it, I love asking this question because you can see people make eye contact, big grins on their faces because it all goes through their head. How much experimenting goes into it for you guys when it's designing cocktails, coming up with drinks, and you know, all that?
Yeah, so much.
I mean, there's definitely certain drinks that I've spent a month plus on and never pan out. They just, you know, never work out how I want them to. And then there's some drinks where second or third try, I'm like, that's it, perfect, send it, let's not focus anymore on it. It really just kind of matters, you know, depends. Some things just don't work out the way you want them to, but it's always fun. And again, you're growing each time because you're learning why it's working and why it doesn't, and you're figuring new stuff out.
Yeah, sometimes I think you have an idea and it just totally doesn't work out, and then even like a year later, you can come back to it and have a fresh approach and have it work out. I know Chase has done that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
In the past, so he's like, you know, I had this idea last year, and now I can do it.
And in that light, that does actually lead me right to my next question: is there? And I can tell both of you probably have one in your head. Is there a drink that, when you're coming up with it in your head, it's like, man, that's going to be awesome. It's really going to work, and then you made it, and you're like, no, that doesn't work. Like we had someone say that he spent 2 weeks thinking all he wanted to have in it was some kind of corn, and he realized corn just doesn't go, like it just doesn't work. So
yeah, you guys didn't you have you were trying to do a soy cocktail a long time ago?
Yeah, back in the day I was trying to figure out how to use soy sauce in a cocktail, and we did some cool stuff that was very interesting, but at the end of the day you're just like, that's soy sauce and that's all I'm tasting. One of the big things too is when we're playing with these and messing around with it, something like soy sauce just blows out your palate so fast. So you know, you try it like 3 times and you're just like, I could try something like just lemonade, and all I'm gonna taste is soy sauce still. So that's, you know, a challenge for that, but it's always fun. Again, it comes back to just being fun.
Absolutely. It's like picking your favorite child. Do you guys have one cocktail, whether it's on the menu or isn't on the menu anymore, but like you consider that like the drink? If someone came in and said, what's good, you'd say this, it's gotta be this. Do you guys have one?
You know, I love just a traditional Mai Tai. You know, I did a Mai Tai Riff with Scotch and Lafroy, so Isla Scotch and blended Scotch, and what else did we have in there?
And that was the pecan orgeat, right?
Yeah, and some pecan orgeat that we made in house. Chase, I'm sure you've got a bunch too.
This kind of leads me into one of my main talking points whenever somebody comes in, like, oh, what's your favorite drink? What I drink doesn't matter. I generally am having a well tequila neat to sip on, and that's it. When a guest comes in, I'm all about what they want, you know? Hey, I understand our drink menus are really weird and different, and it's not your home bar. What are you drinking at? You know, what is your go-to when you see something? Do you like a margarita? Great, I can make you an awesome margarita, or I can lead you to something that I think you're gonna like based on that, you know. So what my favorite drink is, I really never divulge to guests, because I'm just like, that. What I like is not what you like. We have different palates, let me give you something that you're gonna like. And that generally leads to just a fun conversation, and then them hopefully having a great drink.
Okay, so fun conversation. I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy, a whiskey person, so I don't want an old-fashioned. What would be something you would, what direction would you lead me in?
Old-fashioned guy, whiskey. If we're gonna stick with that, probably something like a Boulevardier. Similar vein as far as spirit and straightforward and boozy, but you can make it a little bit different. And it's also something now that everybody's had, and you're gonna sit there and try and be like, whether you like it or not, this is in the vein of what I wanted, and yeah, something new for you.
Perfect.